Good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to Damon Looks. I am your host, Angela, with Walk in Purpose with Angela. So I know you guys are probably wondering, what is Damon Looks? Damon Looks is another part of the Damon Network, which is under ONE Dynasty over on Blog Talk Radio. Of course, we are the Determined and Motivated Online Network, and I am a host over on the network. So tonight, I am here on behalf of Damon Looks, where we provide an opportunity for those that support our network, an opportunity to actually be live with us and up close and personal with us. So they actually get to see who the voice behind the network. So tonight, I'm going to be bringing on two amazing women. I tell you, they are doing some amazing things in the literary world. They actually have a documentary that's going to be released on tomorrow. I am so excited to have this opportunity to interview them and give them the opportunity to talk about what they're doing in the world. Not just the literary world, but they are impacting the world of arts through this documentary. So I'm not going to talk too much. I'm going to give them the opportunity to talk about that. So I'm going to bring up my beautiful guests and allow them the opportunity to introduce themselves and their new project. Welcome, ladies. Welcome, ladies.
Hello, hello.
How you guys doing tonight?
What's up, baby?
Hi.
Hey, what's up? Thank you, guys.
Well, I am super excited to have you guys on tonight. I tell you, it is an honor and a pleasure to have you guys to share just a little bit about who you guys are. I know I want to share with those that follow the platform, those that have been following, they've probably seen your faces. These young ladies were a part of the domestic violence marathon. They came on, they supported me. Shana, and I mess up her name. I know I probably messed it up.
Same.
But when I tell y'all, and I may get emotional, this lady right here, she's like my sister. I've never met her personally. When we first met, we conversated on the phone, and the conversation that we had, immediately our spirits connected, and we've not looked back. If there's anything that I can do to support her, I'm there, because this is an amazing lady. Her testimony, I tell you, if it does not inspire you, I don't know what will inspire you. When I tell you, I see a lot of myself in her, and it makes me smile because of the resilience that she has. She's determined. She will not quit. She won't quit. No matter what comes up against her, she will not quit. And I don't know which one of us is the oldest, but it does not matter. I've claimed her as my big sister. I may be older than her, but I've claimed her as my big sister because of her wisdom that she has brought to the table. She is way beyond her years. She loves to share, and she has an old spirit. And I'm honored to know her. I'm gonna move out the way, and I'm gonna let you guys share just a little bit about who you are. Go ahead, sweetheart. You can share.
For me or her?
Yeah, either one. Which one want to go?
You go first, Vero.
Me? Oh, okay. All right, no problem. I'm doing good, my love. Thank you. First and foremost, I'm gonna thank you both ladies for having me, and I'm honored. And more than ever, I just want to thank each one of you guys. You do all phenomenal. Your own platform, you guys provide a lot for us, especially for women of minority. Hands up for that, yes. And I just want to continue bracing you. Much positive vibes to you guys tonight, everyone who's watching. And thank you, and continue on your amazing missions, both of you ladies right here. So before I even start. Yes. So all right. So first and foremost, I had the honor privilege to work with Shana Gourdine. Not too long ago, actually, this year. We were actually in the talks actually. To the docu-film we're talking about now, Through Their Eyes, The Mask Behind the Mask. And I had, it was an amazing process. It was very emotional, I'll be honest with you. It was very it took a lot out of me as well, and her, as well for her as well, and everybody who was a part of this amazing docu-film. And I feel like this is the momentum, as they call it, for tomorrow when it officially gets released on YouTube and on Amazon Fire TV as well. That is going to open so many eyes, especially now this is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And I feel, as being also a survivor, and you as well, Shana, we both can relate so much with these situations, these stories that have been told by these people that are went through so much with different stories, different people with different backgrounds, but they all can relate to one thing, and it's about having faith and to continue on their mission and their life. Whatever happened to them, it didn't stop them. It actually made them better, and it overcame what they had to go through. And they're still going through it. But down the line, that's what the whole focus of this docu-film is about. And it's the concept, which I think I mentioned before, to Shana and somebody else, that I personally want the law to act more strongly and criminal. Like, I want them to really take upon. Yeah, I really want them to take the upon of itself to put the law enforcement strong against on crime, especially with the statistics and now that what's going on with COVID. I want the abusers to get more time in jail, to get a real. Like, you know, I'm going with this right shit. Okay, like I want, okay, you know, thank you. I was like, okay, I just want them to learn their lesson, not to ever put their hands on anybody for that matter, you know, from that situation. About real quickly, background, y'all already know who I am. Listen, the list goes on. I'm just an entrepreneur. I just love giving positive vibes to everybody. Just the platform we have is Vero Productions, that you see behind there, guys. And with Jam Prime Media as well, we work with a lot of stuff. We do a platform for independent artists out there, for poets, as you see us over here, and artists and all that sorts. And I'm just so honored just to work with everyone, and you as well, and everybody. And what we just provide is just, like you said, it's a platform for people to shine. It's your time to shine, and I'm excited. So let's see what happens.
Hi, everybody. Y'all all know me as Shana Gourdine, or the lady behind the mask. And yeah, with Vero, we are here to talk about this movie that we're dropping tomorrow. Like tomorrow at 8 p.m. Please.
Yes.
It will be something amazing, emotional. It's gonna be educational, and it's gonna definitely put a lot of awareness on domestic violence, and it gives you a lot of different stories and insights to different people's lives through their survival story. Like, the concept is you know, it came from her book and mine, because we both went through domestic violence, and we just feel that it's time for us to talk about it and make people aware about the things that happen, and let them know that they don't have to be silent. And you know, we are here, and there's other people that went through this, and you're not alone. Because a lot of times people think that they're by themselves, or they think that they have nowhere to turn, or they want to stay because of other reasons. But a lot of times they need to maybe just find a way where they can find that survival story. So we're giving you stories that people been through it, people that's seen it, people that felt it, and people that overcame it. And that's what we're here for. We're here to give wisdom. We're here to give education, and we're here to dedicate the fact that we're being vulnerable and transparent to our stories, you know. And like, I met Vera because, first of all, I started doing her magazine. The very first time I met her,
I don't forget my God.
And I was telling I told my domestic violence story. From there, I got introduced, on the Vero Spotlight magazine. From there, I then also got onto her TV show, which is called It's Your Time to Shine.
Vero Spotlight TV. Yes, that's right.
Then I was on her cover of June for her magazine.
She plugged.
Yeah. So, you know, why not do a project with somebody that you are amazingly affiliated with, and y'all have so much in common? And just like Angela said, I'm connected to both of them. They are both my soul sisters from another mother. And, you know, it's a unique thing. And I'm like Angela said, I am one that likes to share. And I've been through a lot, and I do have a story, and I do have a testimony, and I use it all to heal people through their scars. My book is called The Mask Behind the Mask. Yeah. And my book, I put poetry and spoken words together for people to understand that, it's okay to cry. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be, unhappy. But behind that mask is a lot of things that is filtered that we need to break up, and we need to get together, and we need to understand that you're going to heal after the pain. You can move on after the struggles. You can, we all been through domestic violence. We've been through different things. We've been through rape. We did just life struggles in general. And, you got to just be ready to fight and not give up and have that willpower to go on. And that was the dedication through this project, to give people the strength, the positivity, and the awareness of what's going on that people are being silent about. And no, it's not okay. And yes, we want the laws to be stronger, because I went through it, and the person that I was dealing with, they had a restraining order and still was stalking me. So the paper is knowing nothing.
Thank you.
So it's like, yes, it's a lot of awareness, because a lot of times, like, I watch some of these movies or the TV shows are just my real life period. A lot of times they wait for something physical to happen before they do something. And it's like, what are you doing? Kind of waiting on me to die? My life is more than that. I don't want to die, in order just to get you to understand that this person is doing something to me. You need to do something about it.
So true.
But yeah,
I mean, it's happening. That's what's happening, and they're not changing the laws. And it's like in a lot of the states, the laws are still in the 50s. Like they have no laws.
No.
Everything else is evolving, but they're not evolving the laws.
Nope.
And it's sad. It's sad. I said that you can track sex offenders. So why can't you track perpetrators, domestic violence perpetrators? You can track sex crime perpetrators. Then why don't they have to register? Why can't we know who they are?
Yeah,
they're coming in our community. They should be identified too. That was something that I was trying to get passed in Georgia. So I'm putting it out there. So if somebody in Georgia, I've been already talking to them. So go on down there and talk to them. I'm telling you, they ready, because I was talking to them before I left Georgia.
Yeah.
And I know that they're ready, because people were sitting down and they talking about it. When people sit at the table and they'll talk to you about something, then that means they're ready to change. They're ready to do something about it. Yeah. So if there's domestic violence advocates that's in Georgia, in the state of Georgia, there's people in Fulton County that want to help you. There's people in DeKalb County that want to sit at the table and they want to talk about this, because, it's not just affecting the women, it's affecting the men in Georgia.
Yeah.
Georgia is one of the states where men are being abused at a higher rate than the females. Yes. Michigan is another one.
Yeah.
New Jersey, New York, places that you wouldn't even expect. Mm-hmm. Michigan, you look at 23% women, and then you look at men right at 48, 49%. I mean, that tells you something right there. Yeah. Abuse is happening.
Yeah.
Don't care what race you are. Don't care what background you are. No sex. Don't care. Male, female, it does not matter. No religious background, it does not matter.
Amen to that. Definitely. That's why, and that's why with this documentary is effective, because it's not just like you mentioned as well, Angela. It's not only just the men or the women going through it; it's the children, the family environment. So that's why, and no problem. And I feel like this is gonna open a lot of eyes now, because when it gets out tomorrow, you're gonna see aspects from men who've been abusive, also women who've been abusive, and then the children who was in the middle of it. So we're gonna see different points of views along with the stories and what we put together, with the concept. And we want, and I'm so serious, guys. I really want something to be done after this gets out there, because like you mentioned, ladies, it's different places in the world that this still happening, and no, the law is not getting no effect to it. Nothing's getting done. People have been killed still to this day.
Yeah. And it's bad. And
I'm telling you, I have a friend that I went to school with. I went to high school with this young lady. 3 years ago. She was strangled by her husband in New Orleans. Her husband strangled her to death. And let me tell you how sick this man was. This man took his child to school. When he took his child to school, he went and stayed home with her all day after he killed her. Then he went and picked the child up from school and went to his parents' house and told the parents what had happened.
That's crazy.
It's a lot going on. And we got to address a lot of things. We got to address mental illness.
Yeah, because that plays
a lot of stuff got to be addressed. You know, we just left out of Suicide Awareness Month, and then we go right into domestic violence.
Yep.
Goes hand
People
in
don't
hand.
understand.
Yeah.
Trauma is real.
It is.
Trauma is real. Because and if you don't deal with it, it's going to lay dormant.
Yep.
And it's going to resurface. And it's going to keep resurfacing until you deal with it.
Cycle. Yep.
A cycle.
So true.
Until you deal with it. It's time that we deal with it. It's time that we talk about it. We don't want to talk about it in the brown communities. We don't talk about it because they've told us that we're supposed to be strong.
Yeah.
They told us that what happens in our homes stay in our homes. We're not supposed to include outsiders. My thing is, if it affects my well-being, if it affects me, somebody needs to know.
Yes.
If the people that's concerned about me, the people that's supposed to be taking care of me, if they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, then I need to let somebody know. And these babies need to know that it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay to speak out when something is going wrong in the home.
Yes.
And we got to get that message out because people need to know.
Yep.
Amen. Wow.
We have to be accountable.
Yep. And they also got to not be afraid to go to seek help. Like the people that are dealing with the mental illness or the ones that are dealing with the trauma after being, young. You got to not be afraid to not go see somebody or get the help and seek what you need. Because at the same time, you're helping your health. If you're helping yourself, you're helping the person that you're about to be with. You know what I mean? Like a lot of times people don't want to go seek the help because they think, like you said, the stigma. They think there's something wrong with going to therapy or going to see what's going on with you. But I'm letting you know, and I went to therapy. There ain't nothing wrong.
See, yep.
I don't been there.
Me, I need years of therapy. Ooh, that's another story. But yeah, I think honestly, and we mentioned before too, Shana, forgive me. I think it's the healing process. That's gonna take years. Yeah. And anybody who's watching now understand, like you said, having P as it called P was it
PTSD.
Okay, there we go. I was trying to find the word. Okay, with that affects your life the rest of your life. That's internal scars that even though you get with a new man or a new chick, that's rest of your life. That's something that you have to eventually get to be a professional for that. And that takes years. I'm telling you, ladies.
Let me tell you something. I was telling somebody, everybody always say I always have the smile and I always look so cute on these little videos. I tell them, I say, y'all just don't know the struggle.
Yeah.
I suffered from depression for 15 years because I didn't know what it was. Mm-hmm. Didn't know. Because why? Nobody ever talked to me about it. Nobody ever said this is the symptoms. This is what happens. This is what you're going through. So I didn't know. So I suffered. I suffered in silence. I suffered inside and didn't know what was going on. But now I know. So I sometimes I have to force myself to get up out of bed and get on these lives. But you know what? I cannot stop because I know that this life is not my life. Mm-hmm. That this journey that I'm on, it's not about me.
It's about them.
It's about the people's lives that we're supposed to impact.
That's right.
This is temporary.
Yep.
All this is temporary. It's that spiritual what we need to be working on.
Yes.
That's why I tell you guys that when people say family, I connect with my family right here. This is how I connect with my family. If I can't get a connection right here, blood don't make you family.
No, it don't.
Man, you're right about that.
Blood don't make you family.
Definitely.
You know what? I thank you guys for all that you're doing. Y'all are doing some amazing work. Thank you. I keep wanting to call you Shana.
It's so
I see how we mess up sometimes.
I keep wanting to call you Shana.
I'm your Shana. It's okay.
Okay, Shana.
I guess it's just look, man.
It's okay.
All right, we good.
But, oh my God, like this lady is amazing, y'all. I did the marathon. She came on the night of when we started, when we kicked off. She stayed on for about an hour. She did a poetry piece so I can make me some coffee, y'all. I got my little coffee cup because y'all know I keep me some coffee. I keep me some coffee on standby. But she came on and she did her poetry. And this lady knew she was supposed to come back later on that day and be a part of my show and a part of what I was doing. Y'all, I was up 24 hours. I did not sleep because you know what? I wanted to bring awareness to domestic violence. When I said I was going live at 12:01, I went live at 12:01.
And I was
right there.
Awesome.
All night long. I did not sleep. If you go back and look at those videos, I was wide awake. This right here in God. Yeah. Because I was on a mission. Because I am a survivor. I was shot point blank range with a sawed-off shotgun. Yeah. The enemy wanted to take me out.
Oh my God.
But God had plans for my life. He had plans for life. He had plans for life. When they said it was be months and years before I walked out of the hospital 3 days after I got shot. I walked the same day I came out of surgery. I know the God that I serve. I will not sit down. I shall not sit down on him. I never went to therapy. I never did none of that. I am a living testimony. Oof. God did this. I didn't do it. God did this. So I will not sit down on him. I share everything. I'm transparent.
Wow.
I will not sit down on my platforms. Every last one of these platforms God gave to me to do just what I'm doing right here tonight. And I thank Brother O for this platform because he allowed us to have this platform. This is another addition to our platform because our show we only on once a month. But let me tell you, that show that I do once a month, y'all, the last show I did, I had 2.4 million that tuned in.
Wow. Awesome.
So he said, you know what? We need to provide another platform so people can see you guys. So he created this platform for us to give us the opportunity so people can see us.
Amen.
They can see the voices behind they can see the faces behind the voices that they hear. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So I'm like, okay, I can do this because y'all know I like to talk. Yes. And I love to share. And I love to share. Like, I love
what I'm talking about.
Like,
yes.
I know y'all got more going on. Like, I want people to know who y'all are. I want people to be able, when they leave my platform, I want them to be able to go over and follow you guys and stay connected. You know, they don't see us around doing stuff, but you know, I want them to see, you know, if they need to come and check you out and check out some of your TV shows, some of your whatever, you know, I want them to be able to follow you. So let them know how they can follow you, where they can check you out, your website, your Instagram, Facebook page.
All the above, Vero. And then
all of it.
Woo! All right, let's start in the beginning.
You don't have to rush. You can take your time.
Take my time? Okay.
8:22.
Okay, I'll make sure.
You have to see to it. You take your time.
And then we're gonna post them inside the comment section when we get out so people can follow you. That's what we want.
Awesome. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Wow, where to start? Okay, so guys, you can check out the Vero J Spotlight TV show every Wednesdays. Well, wow, it's wrong day. Fridays at 5:30 p.m. at Manhattan. I think it's Optimum or RCN. I think one of those. I think it's Verizon 5 as well. You can also watch it re-aired on Friday late night towards Saturday morning at 12:30 a.m. in Brooklyn. Same channels more or less, but different. You know, cable. You know how they call that. Whatever. But anyway, I'll just give you guys information you need. Also, it gets aired in the Bronx. I believe it's Sunday late night towards Monday morning at 1:30 a.m. for that. The Vero G Spotlight radio shows every Wednesday, guys, at DTF Radio from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Guys, you can tune in, check it out at DTF Radio app at Google Play for free. Download it. You can see all our shows on my YouTube channel or there as well. My YouTube channel, guys, is the Vero G Spotlight TV Network. You subscribe back as well. Also, you can check out this lovely book. Yes, it's called Trials and Tribulations. I just snatched out of it. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Trials and Tribulations and Autobiography of Vero G, which is out for a while now. It's on www.amazon.com. Just type the name, guys. It's very simple. It's right there. That's my face. Don't mind the extra stuff there. You can check it out, guys. I appreciate the support we can and all the other publications as well there. Also, you guys could check out the ROG Spotlight magazine. It's on all issues. This is the latest one, October's issue, guys. Sheena's, like she mentioned, she was actually on the cover. I think July. I think it was June.
June.
See, okay, I got you guys. One of those months. Okay, June, and I would love to have Miss Angela on there as well. Maybe I add her feature. We'll see. Wink, wink. But yes, guys, issue. This is the latest one, October, guys. Get it at www.madcloud.com. Check that out. Great stuff on here. Also, guys, a lot of things I'm working on. The docufilm is coming tomorrow, which I'm excited. I know we're all waiting for that. Yes. Okay, that's one of them. Music. See, like so many things in my mind right now. Yes, the rise of I'm trying. The rise of Vero G is already out digital distribution. All stores except I think it's Apple iTunes, one of those. Yeah, those. That besides that's one's available. Victory album will be out, guys, this month, and the song with Cuban Link I'm with, featuring Cuban Link, come we be out on October 20th, and the video that is steamy. I'm just gonna get in there.
Wow! Oh my God!
Listen, ladies, you're gonna be like, ooh, Cuban Link got it in.
Wow!
That.
Yes, I'm like, I don't have no time to sleep. Like I told Sheena. All right, and then like I said, Victory album is out this month. The single, Come With Me Vete Conmigo, on the 20th of October. Working on some other shows right now with somebody, new content, Roku channel, Vero G Spotlight TV. If you guys want to check it out, go ahead right there. Amazon Fire TV, YouTube. I don't sleep. Your turn, Sheena.
Well, another one that don't sleep. All right. Well, like you said, where do I start? Well,
yeah.
First of all, you always can find me on Instagram as Testimony for Life, which is testimony_for_life. On Facebook, it's Shana Gourdine Author. It's Shana Gourdine on Master Motivation. It's I'm on the Rundown. I do a podcast every Friday, usually between the hours of 5 and 7. We usually pop up on our Rundown TV show, which is on Facebook as well. I'm also on Feel Good Talk every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 a.m. Go like the page to be able to hear words from the heart. I also am coming out with my second book, which will drop next month. Y'all will get titles later, not yet. Also, you can contact me on the Authors Panel Network. I do that again also with Tashawn. We do that as well. We have panels every month. I also, with my podcast we do on Fridays, we do have where you can also submit and come and be in a magazine that we created, which is Through Blessings. I also write for them as well. And with there, I do Ingredients for the Soul. I also do a blog for another woman. I just started. Don't ask me her name yet. I just got asked to write for another magazine called Thread.
Yes.
What else is going on? I'm Angela's book that we got coming out soon. The poetry book is about to do. I'm about to be in there. That's another project that's going on.
Nice.
She's like, wait a minute. Master Motivation. All right, let me go back. Our website is www.theladybehindthemask.com, and that was created for the Sheena and Master Motivation platform. So whereas I do motivation speaking, I do seminars, workshops, conferences. I do one-on-ones, mentor, life coaching, and market branding. Yeah, all those hats and more.
And I'm wearing her pieces, by the way. She's my personal. See, I'm telling you, I threw it in there. Yes.
So everything $5. We'll put my link to that as well because I got the website. You can start 24/7. If you want to catch me on live, I do it every Wednesday at 7:00. Doing that as well. Everything $5, you know. And yeah, just a woman with a lot of hats and just trying to heal a lot of people because it's neat. It's hurt people, and I'm just tired of seeing hurt people. So we want to heal people so they won't hurt other people.
Yeah,
It's more or less to dedicate the fact is that we've all been hurt, and I didn't want to keep being hurt. I didn't want to be hurt no more. So I needed to help people to get unraveled and get uncomfortable. So I teach people how to get uncomfortable, to be comfortable, then be successful. And to find those barriers that you are lacking and afraid of to move on. Because a lot of times we let those barriers be the reason why we don't go for our dream, or why we're not moving on in our life, or why we're not being productive. And even if you're not trying to fulfill your dream just to go to your everyday life, you gotta break those barriers and stop being afraid of what's uncomfortable.
Yes.
Because if you don't be uncomfortable, you're never gonna move out the comfortable seat you sitting in and go anywhere.
Woo.
Yeah.
Look, let me show you something. This lady.
Okay.
Look, this looks like you. Don't this look like you? Look at this. Look.
Oh, yeah.
You know that? Look, hold on. You know what? Look at my picture from the back of my book.
Oh, wow.
But look,
that's a
this is
right
my
there.
book. This is in my book.
I know.
That's awesome.
That's my picture.
That's nice.
It's reflected in her book. Ain't that something?
Wow, that's really cool, man.
But do you see how? Look at the mirror. Look at the mirror now. You see how on the mirror? Look at the words on the mirror.
I am love. Okay, yeah.
Every day it says something. Like, look, girl. What? Look.
I am. Hold on, I can't. It's exciting.
I am something.
I am an
overcomer.
Oh, okay, it's like small. I'm like, oh my god, beautiful.
I got in my book a poem called "I Am." A poem called "Overcomer."
Every last one of these are I Ams.
Listen.
Oh man, this is awesome, man.
Oh yeah, don't forget to get our calendar. She got several over there. And I'm in her domestic violence calendar as well. So
shit, man. I wouldn't be Miss. I'm gonna be February, man. Come for me in February. Get the hearts and everything. You know? Let me stop.
Oh my God, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Y'all are. I love you guys so much. Y'all are my soul sisters.
Thank you.
Y'all are. I tell you, it's been a connection since the beginning. I'm honored to have you guys here to share your journeys and your story. I look forward to watching you tomorrow. So we're going to have some get some watch parties going on Facebook so we can share this.
Everybody
so we'll have to get some watch parties going.
Get some Kleenex.
Get some link is up. Get some Kleenex, but also have the popcorn. All your friends about it. Yes. Tell everybody about the video, the movie that's dropped, the documentary that's dropping tomorrow.
I'm excited.
Listen.
I know where I'm coming when I'm ready for mine, because I've never shared my journey. I've never shared my bio. I've never shared anything. I shared bits and pieces in the 16 books that I've done so far. I only have bits and pieces of my story. The whole story.
It's too much.
The whole story has not been shared yet, y'all.
Wow.
Y'all, oh my God.
That's awesome, man.
I'm coming to New York.
Ooh.
I'm coming.
I love some soul food. I'm gonna lie, man.
But I'm excited. I'm excited to have Shana a part of this new volume 2 of Word Speaks anthology. It's a poetry anthology, and we my desire is to have 30 individuals share their poetry.
Veronica is the poet. She's a poet. Just throw that in there.
We need 10 more people. We need 10
my
more
God.
people. We need 10 more poets for our 30. Y'all.
Okay.
Words. I'm telling you, Word Speaks.
Ooh.
And the title is Word Speaks, Hurt No More. Because we're talking about those things that have hurt us.
Yes.
Because we don't want people to continue to hurt. Right. So we're using our words to speak against those things that have tried to hurt us, and how we was resilient and not allow those things to stop us. And we can share our poetry, and we can share our journey through our words, in hopes to educate, empower, and encourage someone. That's my entire desire. That's all I desire to do, and so I want to invite you to our group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look,
Muchas gracias.
Get the information. I already
Oh.
sent you. You know her name.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my.
We have some amazing. Oh my God, we have some amazing poets that's already signed up. So I know that this book is going to be powerful. It's going to be powerful. It's going to touch lives. It's going to touch lives all over this world because we have poets from all over this world.
Beautiful. Wow.
So it's going to touch lives. I truly believe that.
Awesome.
Before we leave,
Yes.
would y'all like to share, since y'all are poets, would y'all like to share a piece or insert from your book or anything? Would y'all like to share anything so those that are following us can get an idea about exactly what y'all do? You know, y'all don't tell them what y'all do, but you know, sometimes you got to show people what you do.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna share, and I'm also gonna let everybody know, like, the process of us doing this documentary. That day was very emotional roller coaster. Like,
Yes.
we sat through every story as we taped and filmed this movie, and it was emotional because the impact is crazy. Because it's like some stuff you just like, wow. I thought I went through some stuff, but wow. People went through some stuff. Like, you know, what I got from a lot of those stories is that, you know, we all think we have it worse, but there's always somebody that might have it worse than you. And you got to be able to be sentimental to the things of people and what they deal with in their life. And that's part of, you know, the book, Mass. And you never know what they're walking through. You know what I mean? So we got to be a little more sensitive to things sometimes, instead of judging first, instead of talking to people and judgmental from the vision of what you see when you don't know why they are the way they are.
Right.
So true.
But I'm gonna do my poem called I Am.
Woo! Do your thing, girl.
It says, I am a conqueror. I am an overcomer. I am a warrior. With strength, hope, courage, you can become all these things. Master of life. Gives us difficult tasks to overcome, to conquer the situation or even the warrior through it. Despite the situation, the struggle at hand, we have to fight. You have to fight to be happy. You have to fight to be strong. You have to fight to want to have joy. We have to be greater than our situation. There are moments when we might say, I can't do this. I'm not going to make it. I don't want to be here. Why me? These are the questions of life purpose we tend to ask ourselves. This is when you got to dig deep down inside of you to find the warrior who's ready for battle. Just say, I am. Despite what despite what anyone says, thinks, or feels, you need to know you are a conqueror, you are an overcomer, you are a warrior, and you are somebody.
Woo! Snaps. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. Woo! Okay, I got a stab one for you guys. Oh man. All right. No problem, guys. All right. So before I go, to give you guys recite this quick poem. Again, guys, just check my website at www.verogmusic.com. Artist page Vero G. I think what else? Diva and Diamonds on Instagram, and that's about it for now. So you guys ready? She's like, what's going on here? Okay. So this actually is mentioned. It's I also suffered through depression as well, so I could definitely relate to you, Angela, as well with that. So this was called Depression. It's a little sad, it's short, but I hope you guys like it. Here we go. Depression is taking over me. Messes my mood up. One moment happy, the next sad. I don't know what to do. Lay in bed in the dark while I count each beat to my heart. Feel like no one loves me or good enough to hold me. This can ruin your day just in a quick second. It's just the way this depression plays. Got me thinking of other things that I don't want to say. At times I put a mask on to not let others know how I really feel inside. Like a broken toy that can never be fixed. As many times as you try, this depression lies. Depression.
And that's how I be feeling, girl. I
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm trying to move down a little bit. Sorry.
I felt from all though. Like
Wow.
that's the true and raw that people have to understand. Like you go through different cycles. You're up,
Yes.
you're down. You know, like after going through DV, it still triggers. It's still moments. I still have nightmares. Like people need to understand. It's not that the fact of all right, yeah, I survived it, but I still have my struggles. But I've learned to be okay with my struggles, though.
That's it. And that's what people got to understand. People got to understand that. People got to understand that, you know, we're never fully healed from this. But we have decided that we're not going to let this take the best of us. That we're going to fight this. That we're going to get up and we're going to do. We're not going to lay down and allow this to defeat us. Yes. Because we are queens. We are warriors. We are survivors. We are victorious. Yes. You know, we chose not to be defeated because we know the power that lies within us. So I thank you guys. I thank you for your resilience. I thank you for your determination. I thank you for your desire because it speaks a lot for you guys. Y'all are doing a lot and you are impacting lives. You definitely have impacted minds. I will be following you guys. I will be watching you. So know that I'm watching because not only am I watching you guys, I'm praying for you. I'm not praying on you. I'm praying for you because I truly believe in you. And I'm going to look you in your eyes. I truly believe in you. I'm going to look you in your eyes too. I'm looking. I truly believe got lazy eyes, so I can yeah. I believe in you guys. And I love what you're doing. Both of your platforms. Shana, I love you for all that you do because I know I know what you suffer through. And your resilience. Yes. It speaks volume for who you are. Don't give up. Keep pressing. And know that I'm here. I'm cheering. I am cheering from all over I'm cheering from all four corners. Wherever I'm at, I'm cheering. I'm thinking about you. Every time I see something, I'm tagging you. Every opportunity that come before me. Y'all, sometimes I forget to tag everybody. I can't tag everybody. So I'm hoping, when I tag somebody.
So you good, because if I hear something, I go to her.
That's what I want. That's what I want. Yeah. I know if I tag key people, I know that key people are gonna tag other people, so I don't have to worry about it being shared. You see what I'm saying? But sometimes I have to remember to tag a lot of people so it will get shared. And everybody will have an opportunity because I don't go to people's platform. People can't invite me to their platform and invite me empty-handed. And if I'm coming to your platform, believe me, I'm bringing somebody from my platform because there are a lot of people that follow my platform and support my platform, and I support them back. I support them back. You know what I'm saying? There's opportunities for those that don't know. I have a magazine as well.
Yes, you sure do.
Aspiring Authors Magazine. And we desire to just promote brown authors all over this world, all four corners. We want to promote them. We want them in the forefront because we've been in the background way too long. And we have some powerful brown minority authors out here.
Yes, we do.
With messages that need to get out. And people need to know who they are. So that's what I utilize my platform for. I thank God for all of my platforms, my radio shows. I do 2 radio shows. This one tonight on and then I have one on Sador Radio. I have 2 amazing station owners. They are amazing. Mark Allen and Brother O. When I leave here tonight, I'm going over to the network. We go live at 9:30. We finna be live at 9:30 from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm a commissioner, so I have to be on. I have to see what's going on. We have a new host that's going to be on tonight, so I definitely have to go over and support the new host that's going to be debuting his show tonight. So I'm definitely going to be on. But I tell you, I utilize my platform to educate, empower, and encourage individuals to walk in their purpose. And I tell you, it's nothing like seeing people walk in their purpose, because we all have purpose. God has given us Jeremiah 29:11 to remind us that he placed us here, that he had a plan for our life. He said to prosper us, for us to be in good health, for us to have hope in the future. His word is not going to return to him void. So we have to believe him and take him for his word. No, it's not going to be easy. And that's when you stand on Luke 1:37. He said, faith. It does not make it easy, but it makes it hard.
Lord knows it doesn't.
Stories for that.
But let me tell you, if we pull together and we stick together and we support each other, we can do this. Because there's too many people out here in this world that is hurting. And they need to hear our stories. And if we have to do it together, you never know who platform somebody could touch. You know, by y'all coming on here tonight, y'all may have shared something with somebody that, you know, I have not shared already, that they needed to hear from you guys. And by y'all being obedient and coming on and sharing, y'all touch lives. And by me opening up my platform, lives were touched. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want people to get. Go ahead, V.
No, I just wanted to ask something. I want to cry about this now because I just did a show earlier today, and I actually confessed something, which is on my next documentary. It's called Trials and Tribulations. And in the interviews, when Jason interviews me, like, well, you know, what things I've gone through in my life, and now I'm talking to you guys. You're the second to know that there's many times I tried to commit suicide. Not too long ago, also. So it's like people don't really know what you're going through mentally and all this stuff. And I'm also a strong advocate for mental health. So it's a lot of things that people are like, wow, like you mentioned, they don't know what you're really going through behind closed doors, or what things you have to go through. Just make it day by day. So, you know, like you said, you never know. You never know.
That's why it's very important that we check on each other. If I call you friend, if I call you friend and I call you family, it does not hurt for me to jump in your inbox every now and then, or either jump on Facebook every now and then and ring their phone, just to let them know that you care, that you're thinking about them. You know, we support each other. We got to do more than just support each other virtually. You know, sometimes we got to really make that connection. You know, it does not hurt to check on people.
And that's so good. That is
it does not hurt. It does not hurt.
Doesn't. Like along with Vero, I think we all deal with a little piece, because like from me dealing with all the things I deal with, do I have times that depression tend to pop up? Yeah. My PTSD, certain things trigger me because for being stalked for so long, I still feel uncomfortable with certain things. You know, I still deal with the nightmares here and there. I fight in my sleep. So like I get the mental issue thing too, and all of that, and the mood switch and not wanting to get out of bed. I have those moments. I don't want to get up. I don't feel like doing it today, but I have to remember I got to remain consistent. And if I'm going to heal somebody, I got to get up regardless of how I feel. You know, I got 2 kids that sit and watch me. I cannot decide to say, oh, I don't feel like going to do nothing today, because then what's stopping them to go to school is, oh, I don't want to, you ain't doing nothing. So I have to be in. And that's where my strength comes from with all of that, because I deal with the depression sometimes and I don't know why I'm crying in the morning, or I don't know why I feel the way I feel. It's just all right. I gotta find me a song.
And this is real. This is stuff that we deal with every day. You know, and I'm telling, you know, this is what I'm trying to get people to understand. You know, people wonder why I don't strip my shows, why I don't do this, why I don't do that. I don't strip my shows for just that reason, because I want people to be transparent. I want people to see us for who we are. I want people to see the realness, because I want people to know that this is real. This thing that we call life, it's real. We live in this every day. You know, we may come on here, we may look like we have it all together, but does not mean that we have it all together. This is a struggle every day. And people got to know that. But people got to know how they can call somebody when they're struggling. Yes. They got to know that there's somebody else that may be going through this, that may have went through this, they can help you. That's why we write these books. That's why we share our testimony. That's why we do what we do. Because we want people to be healed, delivered, and set free. We want people to know that they're not in this alone, that we've been there, that we're still there, that we're going through it right now with you. then we can do this together.
Yep.
You know, but it takes all of us. And we got to stop fighting against each other and thinking that it's a competition, because it's not. Because, you know, when all this is said and done, we can't take none of this. I can't take none of these shows. I can't take none of this material stuff. I can't take nothing. All I can take is my soul with me. That's the only thing that's going to live on is my soul. And if it's not right, then it's going to a place of damnation.
Yes.
And I don't want that. I will not live in hell and leave here and go to hell.
Amen.
So I'm doing everything in my power to touch life and to do everything that I can do to be more like Jesus.
I want to be in that.
I'm not perfect. And that's what people not. We've been bamboozled. We've been tricked, manipulated. We've been whatever they want to call it. We've been on. But people got to know that God loves you. Forget what people say. Forget what they say.
Exactly.
It's time now. See, a lot of people not understanding. God did a lot of things. This pandemic, this COVID-19, it was for a lot of things.
It was a wake-up call.
And if people didn't get it, they still gonna be lost even after the pandemic.
Exactly.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Like, I think people during the pandemic, we got this documentary together. It sat us down to get this.
God opened so many doors. He did everything that he been telling us. We've been so preoccupied with life and so preoccupied with stuff that did not mean nothing. See, he had to get us to a place to where we had to evaluate ourselves. We had to look and depend on the inner. So the inner is that inner man that he done told us that he was leaving with us.
Yep.
He done told you he was leaving the comforter. That power that we have is on the inside of us.
Yes.
Oh. This was the time that he said, you got to stand on Psalms 46 and 10. Be still and know that I'm God.
Yep.
Ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Everything that God wanted for us to manifest in our lives is already in us. Everything that you're going to do 10, 20 years from now is already in you. It's up to you whether it manifests today, tomorrow, 5 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, whatever. God's plan for you is already his plan, because what did he say in Jeremiah? I think it was Jeremiah 1:5. In Jeremiah 1:5, he said that he set you apart. Not only did he named you in your mama's womb, but he set you apart from the creation of time. You know what I'm saying? So they already let you know that you're special, that you're set apart. Get it?
Yeah.
People saying get it.
That's why I say I'm a walking testimony. I might have went through the storm and I might have went through the rain, but at the end there's a rainbow that's on that other side that is going to tell you about it and going to heal you through it.
Amen. Oh God,
I went through the fire. I'm glad I wasn't burnt, and I came out with looking like a diamond. Came out looking like a diamond.
You
honey, we came out looking like a diamond, honey.
Yes.
Look, everybody been saying, why you got on all that makeup? I don't. I got on lip gloss.
Listen, that's it. This is natural.
I got no makeup. Lip gloss. I tell you, when you do and you work unto the Lord, it is amazing. It'll make you feel good. It'll make you look good. It'll give you a glow. It'll give you a satisfaction that nothing else in this world will give you. Yeah, ladies, I'm just. I got to let y'all go because I keep y'all here all night. Y'all know I love to talk, and I will keep y'all here all night. But before we go, I could not leave without y'all sharing again how people can tune in to the documentary. Please, every avenue that they can tune in.
Okay. All right. So yes, guys, you can watch it. Actually, it's already aired today on Roku. Roku, yeah, if you guys have Roku, you go find it on Vero G Spotlight. If not, if you don't, it's fine. Could be re-airing tomorrow officially on YouTube channel, Vero G Spotlight TV Network. Subscribe. It's an amazing, phenomenal docufilm. Also, it's on Amazon Fire TV, guys. If you don't have the app, I think with the Kindle stick, I think. I'm not mistaken. But yeah. If not, go to YouTube. That's for free. I mean, guys, we're not making no money out of this. This is basically, it's giving back. And it's for those survivors and people who unfortunately passed away. It's dedicated to them. And for us women out here right now, we're just talking about this situation, different factors. I just want to commend you ladies because you're doing a phenomenal job, and keep doing your mission with God and keep doing it. I'm doing the same thing as what you ladies are mentioning right now on the show. I do it from the bottom of my heart. At the end of the day, it's just about giving back, and when you do good for people, it comes back in double. I always feel strongly about that. And this docufilm, ladies, is gonna be phenomenal. Big shout out to Empire Media as well. I have
big shout out to Empire Media. We love you for his.
We haven't slept, so it's a lot of work. But you know what?
Amen.
I definitely, ladies, and I before my quick time, but I just want to thank everyone who partaked in this. Jess, Sean, I don't know what his name is. Rick, forgive me. There's so many people.
Rick.
Rich. I was like something in there. Definitely, Jessica. Everybody who was a part of this amazing, phenomenal film. Thank you for your time and pouring your heart out and telling people story, because it's going to heal you and heal other people that's going to inspire through that story. They might be going through it, and maybe through watching this tomorrow, they're going to be like, wow, I'm finally going to get the nerve to get up and to get out of this abusive relationship. You don't know. So thank you so much. That's all I was going to say.
Thank you, ladies, for coming on tonight and being transparent and sharing tonight. I want to thank you guys so much. I love you guys.
You too, man. Thank you, everybody.
So you guys have been tuned in to Damon Looks. I am Angela. I am the host of Walk in Purpose with Angela. I tell you guys, I have truly been blessed. If you have been blessed on tonight, I want to urge you to tune in to the ladies tomorrow night on YouTube. You can catch their documentary. Please go over and follow the ladies. Hopefully they will post their links in the comment section so you can follow them. Of course, if you want to follow me, I am Angela Thomas Smith. I am the founder of AAALAC, which is the African American Author Literacy Awareness Campaign, where I truly believe in bringing awareness to brown authors all over this world. I am also the CEO of AspiringAuthorsMagazine, where my desire is to highlight brown authors all over this world and to touch on topics that's affected our brown community. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight. You guys be blessed and have a wonderful night.